Sam bought this new nozzle for our hose a couple of weeks ago, and he was all excited about it. And I thought, really? What's the big deal? Well, this week I used it. Let me just tell you, it has all these different settings on it, and you turn the thing off and on just by using your thumb. So as I'm out here cleaning out my bird bath, I discovered a parallel with people. How many times have you heard someone say when they're talking about their communication, well, this is just the way I am, and they expect everybody to understand it and accept it. That's a little like saying, I only have one setting, deal with it. Okay, that works for cleaning out my bird bath, but if I turned that on my columbine, I would beat the flowers right off of it. People are the same way. They have different needs and styles when it comes to communication. And if our approach is the one that says, I'm a one kind fits all, then we're not really attempting to understand that other people may need things to happen differently if they're really going to be able to receive and hear what it is we're trying to communicate. Now, I'll admit, that takes some intention and effort to figure out, okay, what's my style and what's the style of the people that I'm trying to communicate with. But if our ultimate goal is to connect so that we can communicate, we have to learn how to make those adjustments. Maybe you're thinking, really? Is communication that big a deal? Well, according to Myers-Briggs Assessment, CCP Inc., they report that employees spend 2.8 hours per week involved in disagreements that disrupt their flow of work. And that translates into $359 billion annually. That is a big deal in my world. What if you could know what the certain settings were on your communication nozzle? I actually have a resource that will do that for you, and I would love to share it with you. Because knowing the difference between mist and jet makes a big difference in your watering and in your words. That's my perspective this Friday. I'm Amy Barg, living large. Oh, and just like I didn't know how wonderful this was until I actually used it myself, you can't know how wonderful this resource is that I have until you use it yourself. Contact me. Hey, and if you watched last week, check out my Astilbe. They're blooming!